Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. It is Sunday night, and we are live and in effect as I report to you from behind this plastic microphonic device as we await the markets to open. It takes about 2 minutes after 6 for them to propagate over here on Kitco, and we'll see what happens here when they do. But we had a pretty down day on Friday, and what happens tonight may determine whether or not silver reaches $30 an ounce by the end of the year, which is just in a few days. Good to see you guys. Glad you're here with us tonight. Good crowd with us. We'll revisit those here momentarily. But in the meantime, I'm going to answer some of your comments from Girl Afraid 4045. Says the forming of the EU was basically a stealth debt jubilee and mopped up all sovereign debts and spit out the euro. Yep, that's true. That, in a sense, was sort of a way, and I think that kind of a thing could happen, a resetting. I think when they go to a CBDC, we could see that happen. And they'll try to lump you in and say, hey, we'll forgive your debts, or at least a great portion of them, if you fall in line with the central bank digital currency. Very well could be the case. Good to see you guys. Welcome. Good crowd with us tonight. Appreciate you all being here. Bellows Ford, size 9. Michael K is here. Hope that Donna is still doing well. And we got Tony Erickson, Tom Larson, Mr. and Mrs. West Texas Stacker. Eli is here. Bob Silver. A lot of good folks here tonight. I appreciate each and every one of you spending your Sunday evening here as we wind up the year. Wasilla Stacker, with all that I have learned from you, Sal, you certainly deserve 100,000 subscribers. Play button, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm working hard. It is a goal. I announced it in this video. A push for 100,000 subscribers by the end of 2025. That's my goal. And so hopefully we'll get there. And you guys can help. And I'll talk about that in that video. So thank you so much, Wasilla Stacker. Are they saying the banks are going to set the price of gold in 2025? They're saying the banks are going to set the price of gold. Wow. I had not heard that, Tony Erickson. Where did you hear that? Is there an article or something on that? If there is, can you send it to me? Carrie Tarrant is here. Welcome, Brian Wells, or Ron Wells. Ibg is here. THS is with us, and B. Taylor is with us here, too. Good to see B. Taylor. As I slurp away my coffee here. Another minute, the market should open up for us. Charles Moore says, one comment, shadow ban, can't see your words. I think he means that there was only one comment on this video at the time. This video did not get very many views. The algorithm did not push it out. But I thought it was kind of an interesting video. I thought people might be curious about the Silver Eagle that you forgot about. But anyways, but yeah, that does happen. It's a struggle to grow this channel, but I appreciate you guys being here. Jamal Williams is here. Welcome. Jeff Shaw. Good to see you guys. Glad you're here. All right. The cat just bought a little more silver, so it should drop like a stone. Yeah, I know. I hear you. All right. Now, I asked you where you thought the price would be for silver in a community post. I hope you will check that out. There's a poll there, because I might do a video about that too, where you guys think the price of silver is going to be. David Russell, I hate silver. It's not an investment. Hell, a high-yield savings account is guaranteed. That's right. It's not an investment. It is a hedge against inflation over the long course of time. And by the way, high-yield savings accounts, if that interest rate is below the rate of CPI, even if it's added, you're still losing in some ways. Keep that in mind. Yes, indeed. All right, let's see. The markets have opened now and are showing up now. And look at this. They are open down for both gold and silver. Gold is down $2.30. Silver is down 1 cent right now in the open of the market in Asia right now. Wow. So there they are. Palladium is the only metal that's up right now. But yes, they are open up here and down a little bit. Gold down 0.09% and silver is only down 0.05% right out of the gate. We're going to keep an eye on these, but they are open. Good to see you. Cheetah Kid, welcome. Good to see you. Mark B is with us tonight as well. Good crowd. Appreciate you all being here. We're watching these markets open up. This is the last Sunday night market watch before the end of the year. And then the next one will be in 2025. Oh, how time flies. Welcome, Harold Weiner from North Carolina, or Weiner. Good to see you, Harold. Thank you so much for being here from North Carolina. Hopefully you weren't in the hurricane-ravaged area, but if you are, I pray that everything is going well for you. And and you'll be up there. Yes, Jimmy Carter did pass away. I heard that earlier this afternoon, and he was 100 years old. Jimmy Carter was. He spent 4 years in the presidency. Now, I was not a big fan of his presidency, but certainly he was a good guy and did a lot of good work with the Habitat for Humanity and a lot of other good things. But that news broke earlier this afternoon that Jimmy Carter has passed away at the age of 100. And you may remember they wheeled him out in a park. After his office made an announcement that he was so excited to be voting for Kamala Harris, the first woman president. I don't think he knew what he was doing or his vote was cast on his behalf. My guess is, from the images and the video I saw, it doesn't look like he didn't knew much of anything what was going on. But anyways, yes, and just said, may he rest in peace. I don't know who Kurt Kasprick is, but whoever he is, may he rest in peace too. Yes, indeed. All right, very good. Now, in the midst of all my blabbering, silver's now up 1 cent. So there's hope yet for silver to reach $30 an ounce by the end of the year. I don't know. And gold is down $1.80, so we'll see what happens. All right, let's see here. And Ann Double X is here with us too. Let's get over here too. Matt Eng. I like crypto because the stackers in my area are dumping all their metals at the local shops, which makes a huge surplus and bargains are many. I just hope all their dreams of wealth and glory don't disappear overnight. Well, Matt, you really should replace the word crypto with silver and gold, because you can get it at bargain deals at your local coin shop. For sure. Yes, indeed. All right. Very, very good. And let's see here. And we've got Edward K says, in 2025, I predict silver will be recognized as being harmful towards women, and governments will do us the favor of taking it back from us. Yes. I hope that doesn't come to pass, but I think if another administration were elected, that could be the case. All right. All right, let's get over here to the tribe. He says, this is the advice the Mint should act on instead of pushing petty privy marks. And I forget what I had mentioned in that advice. But thank you, the tribe. And Michael K., who is here with us tonight, says the following. May you grow past semi-bacterial to ultimate viral status on many videos. So thank you, Michael K. I'm hoping so. I do have an idea to maybe help. I'm going to try something a little different this year. I'm going to work, there's certain things I can do. There's other things that are just not my style that others do, that I don't want to copy what others do. I got to be my own self, I guess. But nonetheless, let's see here. David Gonzalez says, Silver Calhoun. Dave predicts silver will reach $38 by midsummer. Okay. All right. It could happen. We'll see. Let's take a look at the markets again, shall we? All right, look at this. Now both metals are up. Gold and silver are up. Gold is up now 40 cents to $2,623.20. Silver is now up 4 cents to $29.49. We're 51 cents away from silver reaching $30 an ounce. Will it get there? I still kind of doubt it, but you never know. Stranger things have happened, that's for sure. Yes, indeed. And the Silver Heist is here. Good to see you. Welcome. All right. So pretty wild. We're seeing gold rise up here a little bit tonight. Started out down slightly. Now it is up slightly. Very, very slightly, but up nonetheless. Okay, let's see here. Tyler Mathen says the metals market is going to break and metals will revert to their true value as currency. All right. Well, I don't know that they're going to be currency anytime soon. Although there are states that are working more towards that, but I think it's going to take a while for that to happen. I mean, at least widespread use as a currency. However, some of them already are on very, very small cases around the country. And technically, there's nothing stopping any of you from interacting and trading precious metals for goods and services. You can do it. Yep, you sure can. Silver Lightning says, depends on if China and Russia attack the world, which they're heavily talking about, major wars in 2025. I don't think that's going to happen either, especially now that we have a new president coming aboard in about 22 days or so. Silver Heist, if I said my audience all year is 75% women, do you think my men stop stacking 1 ounce gold pieces would be more men than usual or more women than usual? More women. Wow, more women have watched that video. Interesting. That's crazy. Yeah, I was curious about your usage of that word men. I didn't want to say anything on the video, but yeah, Silver Heist posted another video that very well may go viral. That is doing very well about gold eagles, but he limited it to men. But it's helped us to help the men. I need to do that too. Crazy. All right. Wow. More women watching that one. Insane. Mm-hmm. Let's see here. All right, Scott Cole, triple figures. NCSWIC, nothing. I don't know what NCSWIC stands for, but all right, but he thinks it's going to go triple figures in 2025. I don't think that's wishful thinking, Scott, but it's okay. Don't be too disappointed when it doesn't happen, but yes, indeed. All right, let's see here. And good to see you guys. Glockman is here. Gave his children some gold. That's awesome. Silver Lightning is with us. Good to see Silver Lightning. All right, over here, the privy mark I wanted, Canadian Maple Leaf E equals MC squared. Yep, I got one of those. Those are nice. I do like those. Pretty cool. Dan W says here on my poll question, and I've got it in the community tab, where do you think silver's going to go by the end of 2025? I hope you guys will vote in that poll. Until the U.S. government stops suppressing the price of it, it will never go up. They gave us 35 a few months ago, hoping we all sell. Now they want us to give up on your stack in hopes to get the silver already mined. Yes, a lot of people feel that way, but we'll see. A lot of people do feel as you do. Why don't you open StreamYard anymore? I got some silver I want you to heck out. Let's see. I'm sure what you mean. StreamYard. Yeah. I only use StreamYard. Well, I've only used it StreamYard when I was not able to use this program. But one of these, but this program I use is something that's kind of just part of it. We might get back to that someday. But yes, indeed. Let's see here. Warp speed never. Okay, I can't even finish that one. But anyways, that sentence. But yep, you never know what they may do, what they may say about that here on the old YouTube space. Let's see here. Okay, we've got this. Dave, the answer is not how we will pay off debt. Ask any successful single parent and they can tell you how. The answer is who benefits from us being in debt. They know how to solve it, but their interest is in keeping it going. Debt and market crash are man-made problems created by the same people that solve the crash. Perfect business model, wake up. 36 trillion divided by 300 million people is 120K. Yep, that's right. And by taxpayers, a whole heck of a lot more than that. Yeah, there we go. They are definitely more along in that realm. They want to keep it going. They know what they're doing. The most Sly Fox, 28, end of year 2025, low 20s for the majority of the year. Okay. If he's bearish on it, we'll see. Silver 28 to 29 by the end of the year. All right. Make sure you guys partake in my poll, too, about it. I'm very curious to see what your thoughts are. Zardoz is looking in on us. Very good, Zardoz. And let's get over here to the markets. What's happening now? Well, we see silver continuing to go up slightly. It is now up 6 cents, almost 20%, or 20th of a percentage point up to $29.51. Gold is up 50 cents, $2,631.30. Green everywhere. Platinum up 1, palladium up 3 tonight. Still well under $1,000 an ounce. Good to see you, OC Stacker. Good to see you. All right, glad you're here. Oh, yeah. All right, yeah, Dale, I hope you will check out my price prediction video for silver that I posted today, because you might be very happy with what I said in that video. And here it is right now. This is from Medusa Skull. Says this. Let me get over here to this. He says, silver prediction becomes so mundane, it's not worth paying attention anymore. I recommend Silver Stacking Channel change their theme to predicting market green days. What do you mean by that? How many times the market's in the positive direction? I think 90% of them have been true. Since COVID, 90% more of the market has been moving up, except precious metals. Yeah, I would beg to differ. I think silver has definitely done well. In March of 2020, silver was trading for $11 and change on the markets, and it's gone up since then. So you're wrong on that, actually. You're just plain wrong. And 2024 is a very good example of where silver's gone. In fact, if you watch this video, Medusa Skull, I stated in there about what happened this year and about the price movements over the last couple of years and what has happened with the silver market this year. All right, would you buy palladium or platinum? I bought both of them, Matt Bittner. I've bought both of those metals. I'm more bullish on platinum than I am palladium right now, but I've bought both those metals. All right, let's see here. All right, JM Unleashed is here. He says, facts don't care about feelings. Well, I do beg to differ on that, JM Unleashed. I have a really special relationship with facts. I have such a good relationship with the facts that they actually care about my feelings. That's right. Facts may not care about other people's feelings, but I'm telling you, I've got a pretty good relationship with the facts. So if I'm feeling downtrodden and you know, and a little sad, well, they're going to pat me on the back. And if I'm really happy and exuberant, they're going to say, calm down, Sal, you're too happy. They care. They do care. That's right. Mark B ordered reverse proof coins. Which ones did you order, Mark B? You got me curious now. Don't leave me hanging. Let me know which reverse proof coins you ordered. I need to know specifically the year, what it is. And I want you to care about my feelings too. I want everybody here to care about my feelings, including all the facts. All right, very good. Slurp inbound. I can feel it. Says prime. We're primed now to take another slurp. Yes, indeed. And we'll look at the markets again. Backlash. My prediction for the next 3 years, silver will be 29 to 36, but stay around 30. Okay, now that is something that is quite possible. Yes, indeed. Quite possible indeed. Fun facts. There you go. Supplemental dinner. All right, very good. Fun facts. All right. I believe some President Trump's tariffs are going to happen. Stock up accordingly. They very well may. I think when he makes a threat like that, he will follow through with it if need be. But I'm hoping that he won't need to do that. Steve C. is here. Matthew Life is slurping with us. Nan Double X. Okay, Sal, I will say silver in 2025, $34.67 an ounce, and gold, $28.52. All right. Wow. Okay, those are very specific numbers, Nan Double X. Who's here? He's here right now. What about my feelings when you're sitting on the toilet? I'm just, relief is the big feeling I feel on the toilet. Relief. And oh, what a relief it is. Because it's the old plop, plop, fizz, fizz. Let's get over here to the markets again, shall we? Look at this. We're seeing the prices stabilize now. Gold up $1.20, $2,623.30. Silver still up 6 cents, 0.2%. to $29.52. That is the high of the night so far. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Very good. Glockman's still here. We got Neil Farrar. Good crowd with us tonight. Carrie Taryn is here. Big Test Unit is with us tonight. Good to see Big Test Unit. So there we go. Palladium up 3, platinum up 2. It is all around a green night. By the way, Summit Metals is a sponsor of the channel. They've got, it looks like they got a sale running on their fractionals and their 1 ounce variety of Eagles. Yes, indeed, the Eagles have landed there. And they also have their Summit Starter Pack. If you are a new customer to Summit Metals, if you were to click on this, you can get 5 ounces of silver at spot price. Just use the code new customer with no space in between, and capital N, capital C, and Summit Metals. So check them out. All right, very good. Let's see here. And let's get very good what we've got here with RZY RDF 15. Says this, my Salivate Metal 1.75 ounce Multitude of Fortitude Kitty Cat round predicts Kitco reported ask silver spot price will reach $38.50 sometime next year. All right. A bolder prediction than mine, but yes, very good. Nice. All right. We've not yet heard from Mark B as to what reverse proof coin he got. Maybe one day he'll tell us. I'm hoping so. Stacker Factor is here. Let's go. Let's go crazy. Good to see Stacker Factor. Thank you, JM Unleashed, for posting that. Very good. And let's see here. We got Fred Farkle chimes in and says, Tell it, Brother Sal, with a clickbait tease. Well, this is not a click. Well, it's just getting you to, I don't know. I mean, I look at the clickbait as a negative connotation, but yes, major announcement. Yes, indeed. And so I don't think he meant it that way. All right. Carrie Boujon says this, I added up my yearly purchase, his yearly purchase here, and it came to 137 ounces. Wow. I'm retired. I'm not working now. Not too bad, I guess. Anybody else had a up there a year? Good luck to everyone in 2025. Yes, way to go, Caribou John. That's awesome. All right. Never played Redhead 2. Never played with a Redhead as well, or a Redhead 2. Or Red Dead. All right. Let's see here. Good folks with us tonight. Let's see what we've got. Moving on to the next one here. Ron Wells with a thumbs up. Thank you, Ron. One of the tracing says, I'm expecting silver first and second quarter to be stuck in the 25 to 35 range. That's a huge gap, by the way, between those two. I think you got to be a little bit more specific than that, because I would not call that a range. That's just a gap, and there's not much of a trading there. But can you be more specific? All right. Evening. Good to see. Good to see you, Mike McGrath. Good to see you. Always good to see some newer folks pop in here. Mike Herrera is here. All right, has a nice set of reverse proof coins, but they're not gold. Does anybody tell? Oh, the Eagles. You've got the Eagles. Okay, the Eagles, reverse proof Eagles. What year Eagles did you get? Mark B, what year Eagles did you get? We need to know the year, too. Sobriety in Silver says, if it does keep dropping for now, I certainly will just keep stacking. My goal for 2025 is 5,000 subs. Okay, very good. Nice. Congratulations. And Dennis Niemeyer says, buy the dips. Yes, buy those dips. Am I subscribed to Sobriety and Silver? I'm not. Oh, it doesn't have any content. Well, you got to have content if you want to get... Oh, well, here we go. Okay, there it is. All right, there it is. Cool. All right. I was wondering, it's usually the home button shows some videos there, but that's cool. So check out Sobriety and Silver. Very good. All right. Nice. SG says, from what I see, $28 is approximately the actual present value. It could go up due to speculation, but usually it gets hammered back down fairly effectively. If there's a lot of inflation, it could go up a bit, but aside from speculation, we're probably talking like $30 to $31. Okay, the tight range there. We can see where we'll see. All right. Thank you, SG, for your thoughts on that. John Knox is here. Big recession and the crash of the markets. Yeah, I wonder if that's going to happen too, John. And it does make me wonder, and more likely, they may be wanting that to happen, but we'll see. Matt Bittner, if you buy platinum, what difference does it make when selling if it's bars or coins? The premiums is lower on bars. Yeah. Considering they're not as liquid, it just depends on where you're selling them to. I would say that... Oh, thank you, Jay Unleashed, for posting that. I would say that probably coins are going to be a little bit better, just like it is with gold and silver. They're a little bit more liquid and probably more desired. All right. Very good. What's an MMRI, William? What's an MMRI? Let's see here. And we've got here, Carrie Taryn says, I read an article about this very thing, about this discovery here. Very interesting video about this new gold discovery for mining and exploration. It says, I read an article about this thing. I don't see this happening in my lifetime, but for generational wealth, this may be a problem. What you hand down to the next generation may not be worth what you thought. Gold could become like silver, an industrial metal, and not as valuable, especially if they perfect it. Because it's not about digging and drilling down that far. It's about using that special trisulfur compound to bring it up. That's really the key, I think, to it all. But yes, indeed, 79 is here, and she said hello to us, and she said hi to me, and she also said hi to you as well as me. That's nice. I appreciate that she included me in that. That's really cool. All right, very good. Manorino market risk indicator. Okay, yeah, no, I don't know. I've never used that. All right. That's right. One of tracing. I like that. To be successful in trading, you got to be patient and let the markets come to us. That's right. Don't be ruled by the markets. That's for sure. Man, keeps getting my debit card number. I cancel and another one. Yeah, something's happening at your bank. I would definitely get a more secure passcode or whatever. Maybe if you're logging in, whatever. I'm not sure. Big Test Unit, very kind of Big Test Unit. He has just gifted 5 Salivate Metal memberships across the bow, a 9mm shot of them. Thank you, Big Test Unit. Very cool. All right. Michael Phillips' IQ test came back. It was negative. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. It could mean that he's just really, really smart. And that's maybe what that means. Very well could be. Maybe it's not what you think. It's actually a really good thing. We're going to assume that. All right, Steve LaPointe is here. Bob Silver says, if stocks crash in 2025, silver will as well. That you can bet on. You're right, Bob. What if Gates and Co. release another one? The next one will really get their attention this time. Yep, that's right. They're already kind of talking about the old avionic bug. I'll leave it at that because I can't probably say much more considering what we've got going on here. Gatito is here. OC Stacker still with us. Steve LaPointe, glad you're here. Lessa Anderson is here. And good to see you, Lessa Anderson. And so is Jamie Foxx. So we've got Dennis Niemeyer with 511 thumbs up on this. Thank you. From last Sunday night's Market Watch. I don't know how many thumbs up we have here, but I appreciate you guys being here. And thumbs up do help for sure. So thank you for those. Jaw7264 about the fake gold coin. We wondered. We were scared there for a moment. Some pieces are prettier than others, but at the end of the day, gold is gold. But I do have a soft spot for pre-33. Oh, those are beautiful coins. I like them too, for sure. I wouldn't mind getting more of those in 2025, but it just depends. All right. All right, then. Mark Bernard, breaking news. This just came across the wires. Headline news. Mark got a new cord for his iPad. He is now feeling very, very rich, and I can understand that sentiment. All right. And let's see here. Cerveza sickness. That's right, exactly. The cell silver suppository effective against the sickness. It is. It's against anything and everything. Fred Farkle, the master of wordsmithing, better than Queen Kamala. All right, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Cybercurrent Twitcher says, I predict there will be more silver added to my stack. We like that. Cybercurrent Twitcher, keep on stacking. Is he here tonight? CCT, we love Cybercurrent Twitcher. Brad Lewis, good to see Brad Lewis. Thank you so much. He says, show some love for all the great moderators out here. Thank you, Brad Lewis. Welcome, glad to see you, and glad you all are here with us tonight. All right. And we've got the Benzow says, my guess is 32.23 is where it'll end up, but I can see it getting up to 36. All right, thank you. All right, for your thoughts on that. Always like to hear what you guys are thinking. And by the way, speaking of thinking, well, this has nothing to do with thinking. It's just the markets. We're just going to look at it. We don't have to think about them. Silver's up now, 7 cents. Yes, up 7 cents. That's almost a 0.25% increase. There may be some faint hope. There may be some faint hope for silver price to rise. Yes, indeed. And Kane's Coins, good to see you. Stack it high. Yes, indeed. That's right. Kane's Coins, thank you for being here tonight. Gold up $3.40, $2,625.70. Both gold and silver were down at the very beginning of the night, but now they are shining bright. Not as bright as the sun, but they're shining as bright as an old light bulb that I've had for years. One of those old incandescents that's starting to lose. It's flickering. It's shining like that. All right. All right. And let's see here. All right. Yep, Jimmy Carter passed away earlier today. Tony Erickson, you think people would watch my lady in 79 going toe-to-toe in a pool of jello? Oh, yes, they would. I'd be right there. I'd be in the front. I'd be like, sign me up for that. Heck yeah, that's for sure. Dove Season is here. Good to see Dove Season. Welcome, my friend. Good to see you. Jennifer McDade is here. Yeah, speaking of females, actually, yes, we did speak of females. I found out, I looked at my statistics, 10% of my viewers are girls. I kid you not. I was like, whoa, that's pretty cool. I think that's the most it's ever been. I think the previous high was around 9%, but now it's over 10% now. That's pretty wild. So thank you, ladies, for watching. I appreciate it. Dennis Niemeyer says, 100K, thumbs up. Thank you, Dennis Niemeyer. Appreciate that. Thumbing up the live stream before we go live tonight. Nan Double X has been very kind and watching the old Young Sal videos. Thank you, Nan Double X. Yes, if you want to trip down some interesting times, there's plenty to watch. I've got 7.6 thousand videos, and Nan Double X has been very kind to watch those old videos. I appreciate you doing that. Yes, we have the Sal's Gals coalition is growing. Yes, indeed, here. Ibgy is here just to pick up the chicks. I'm attracting the ladies with the Slurpees. That's right, John Knox. Here we go. I like that supplemental dinner. Galivate Metal. I love it. Galivate Metal. That's a great one, indeed. All right, very good. And Adam Montague is here. Flip City. Flip City. It's the voice. Ooh, yeah, man, I tell you. Matthew Crustlife, I've told you, whenever my girlfriend hears you, she starts to slurp. Nice. Thank you. Give her a big warm hug for me, Matthew. That's great. That's awesome. All right. Very good. Well, you know what, Steve? I think we do have one that is a he-she that's a viewer here. And actually, he is a pretty cool dude. I'm using his sex he was born with, but he's actually a pretty cool dude. He comes here. And he's pretty open about it, but he's not woke, which is cool. But hey, you know, I'm fine with anybody, no matter what their orientation is and what have you. And but he's cool about everything. Yes, indeed. All right. We haven't seen him in a while. But hey, Matthew Phillips says, I'm 10% woman. All right, very good. Are there any ladies out there that are every woman? I'm every woman. Yes, sir. I'm speaking on behalf of the lady who originally sang that song, which I forget the name of the artist. But anyway, 10% for Sal's Gals viewers are high. The ladies are 7.5% of viewers. The chicks love Sal. All right, thank you. Well, I don't know. I'm not a chick magnet, but I might be a chick, one of those little, those things, Velcro. I might be a chick Velcro thing where it's really sticky. You know, I don't know. Actually, that's probably, it just depends. It's a different kind of stickiness. It's maybe a yuckier stickiness, but I'd be fine with being a chick Velcro. Lars Job is here. I'm a lesbian trapped in a man's body. I'm with you on that, Lars Job. Fist bump in your direction. I'm with that. All right, very good. Chick Magnet Metal. There you go, Chick Magnet Metal. All right, you guys are great. Thank you for being here tonight. Michael AUAG says, I just picked up the 2024 flowing hair gold coin and silver metal. They are beautiful. Congratulations, Michael. You must have gotten those from the secondary market, which means you may have paid a pretty penny for them. I'd be very curious to know if you feel like sharing. I've seen them go for about $4,500 on the secondary market or higher for the gold metal, and up to $200 for the silver. A grass cutter, I wish they would come out with a system that will show if you've watched multiple times, because I've watched some of them 2 to 4 times before. It would be nice if you could get the credit for even the comeback and watch them over again. Grass cutter, I do if a certain amount of time is allotted, and I think, and I do appreciate you doing that. But I have so many videos that you could probably find or just peruse through and find one you've never seen before. There's only very few who have watched my entire catalog, but nonetheless. But thank you so much for that. Velcro leaves no fingerprints. That's right. Just saying, that's right. No fingerprints, indeed. Fortitude Redux in 2025. I probably not. The original Salivate Metal round, I've not been promoting it lately because it's on a competitor's website, and the sales really backed off on that. But you can still, they're still available and still there. But I think we're probably going to want to sell through those. And I really got to think about what I'm going to do next time, if I'm going to do another thing. But we'll see here. Very good. Adam, I've not seen it. I don't. Adam, sadly, I don't really don't engage too much with other channels unless they interact here, or you know what I mean. I just don't have time, so I really don't know what happened over there. But anyways, very good. All right, likes dates with toy surprises. Yes, indeed, Alan. I like toys. I have Hot Wheels cars in my videos from time to time, so I am a fan of toys. Yes, indeed. All right, let's see here. Nan, double X, an oldie but a goodie. Young Sal, thank you. And Nan, see, he's gone back and checked some of these older videos, and I appreciate that. Very kind. That's going to help if people can go back. In fact, I am going to now task Alan Gold to watch every single video I've ever posted before. I need him to do that, and I need him to do that, and I also need Alan, before he leaves here, he's got to check in with me and gain my permission before he leaves. All right. An OnlyFans channel collaboration. Now that's an idea. Very good. Because I only want fans to watch my videos. That's right. Only the fans. Nobody else. I don't want any haters here. No, I'm kidding. The haters can watch too. So maybe I'll start an OnlyFans and haters channel. You know what I mean? I don't know. We'll try it. Coins A to Z is here. Good to see Coins A to Z. Very intelligent guy. We love Coins A to Z. He is awesome. Always love his comments and his viewpoints. And yes, indeed, and insights. I appreciate all you guys. One of my New Year's resolutions is to go back and like a bunch of them. Oh, thank you, Gold and Silver Conquistador. I appreciate that very, very much. Very, very much. Very kind of you indeed. That's going to be a big help. All right, let's see. Here we've got Nan Double X says here, what an overlooked vid, Sal. Thank you. Multitude of Shadow 2. Thank you. All right. And I even forget what that was about. That video was probably worth overlooking. But thank you for not overlooking it and watching it. Very kind of you. Brad Lewis says, thanks, Sal, for the update. Always appreciate the heads up. Salivation Nation, family, see you all tonight. And you know what? He's living up to his word. He is here with us right now. Brad Lewis is awesome. Good to see you. Bellows Forge is here. James Unleashed is here. Johnny B is with us tonight, and the markets are with us tonight. And look at this, sad days indeed. Silver's pulling back from some of its gains. It is now down just up 4 cents tonight to $29.49. Feeling a little bit of pressure, from the markets. Yes, indeed. I use a fleshlight as a piggy bank. Oh my goodness gracious! I'm not going to even pretend to try to interpret that or to pick that apart or try to psychoanalyze the mind of Alan Gold on that one. No, I'm not going to go there. People just play an entire playlist, and it's, yeah, there you go. You could do that. And most of my videos now don't have, are not tied to a playlist, but I think you can do those playlists. And yes, but yes, that's true. They could do that if they would just go vacuum the house or cook and just leave a playlist and just let them run on through. That would be helpful. Thank you. All right, so silver up 4 cents, $29.49 now for silver. Gold is up $1.40 now, pulling back some of its gains. Now it's up $1.70 to $2,624 even. Stephen, yes indeed. All right, welcome. Good to see 210 stacks. I think that's you. 210 stacks. Good to see you. Always good to see newer folks here. Prime is here. Guitar riffs. Yes, and Suzanne Rasky is with us as well. Good to see Suzanne. Let's see. Let me, I don't usually do this on a Sunday night, but I had this riff in my head. Oh, that was pardon that. That was some bubble tape. I had this riff in my head that I just came up with, and I wanted to to share it with you real quick as we watch these markets here. The markets will not stop even though there's a guitar riff happening right now. This is something I just wrote. You'll like this. So that it just came up with that. What do you think? You know, that could be something. That could be a song, you think? I don't know. Let's see. All right, let's see. So there's where the markets are now. Silver has now pulled back up 3 cents. Has not changed the number, though, for the ask price. Weird, isn't it? Time keeps on slipping, slipping, slipping into the ocean. Ah, Suzanne is on to me. Dang it. Suzanne is on to me. It's not hot-blooded. It is actually double vision. Double vision, that's right. C. Shankin got it. Double vision, that's right. Yeah. So let's hear. All right, there we go. Enough of that. Let me put this back now. We're supposed to be watching these markets, are we not? All right. Let's see. All right. All right, let's see here. Double vision. When you're, you know, when we watch precious metals in these markets, we're looking at the paper price, and then we think about the true price of silver. What is the true price of silver? You have the market price and you have the true price of silver. The true price of silver is the price you get for it when you go to sell it. And that can vary differently. In fact, I have an example of that I'm going to probably be talking about in a video. The true price of silver, which is very different at times than other times. Yes, indeed. All right. Hey, thank you. Norwegian Maid is here. The lovely Norwegian Maid is with us tonight. Good to see you. All right, glad you are here. And let's see, where are we at? Let's get back into the madness here. Let's get to this. All right, very good. Silver up 4 cents. Gold up $1.80. A lot of good folks here tonight. Spectacular is here with us. Good to see Spegs. If you guys missed it, I did an interview with Spectacular. It was great. It was like a deposition. I made him go under oath to answer these questions, and under penalty of perjury. He was sweating like it was a congressional hearing. Oh, it was a tense interview, but you got to see it. Pretty good. All right, let's see here. We've got Grass Cutter. Says, hey, Sal, I just got my pocket pinger today. Awesome. And an email from them letting me know that it has been delivered. I responded letting them know that I ordered it from a link on your channel. So hopefully you get a little credit. A very good experience, by the way, ordering from them. That's awesome. Usually I get emails of those orders, or that I've gotten credit on those orders. I have not received one yet from yours. So anyways, but I'm glad you got one anyway. But thank you for letting me know that you did that. Very, very cool. And let's see here. And what can I say about it on this video? The American Silver Eagle that you forgot about. Probably one of my favorite Silver Eagles. I'm serious. It's really cool. Plus, it kind of was released the same year that this channel was formed. The 2013 2-coin set, reverse proof and enhanced with box and COA, sold for $140 to $150 from the mint. eBay just sold a set for $191. Beautiful, but remain underappreciated. So at least they've held their value to an extent. Yeah, it's pretty cool. All right, very good. I like to get another one because this one that I showed was struck off center, which was really a big pet peeve of mine. That's right. There you go, Stacker Factor. You can stay stress-free when you are debt-free. Indeed, that's definitely a good way to live, for sure. Being debt-free is definitely a good way. I hope everybody had a wonderful Christmas, by the way, and wishing you all a Happy New Year. And you'll notice that my timing for that is a little bit more appropriate than when I said it back in July. Sorry about that. I was either late or very early on that. I said that one time in a live stream in July. You all, I'm sure, remember that. All right. Okay, Johnny Stacker. Here you go. Good video and sound insight. Just watch a video on another channel, and a guy called Silver Stacker's Children's Clutching to Fools or Poor Man's Gold. Man, I giggled a little. Otto, the king who reunited the HRE and defeated Hungary in early medieval era, was the most powerful man because of his silver mines in a duchy. But hey, silver is a fool's gold or a poor man's gold, right? Yep. Some people just don't understand it. And there's more to silver than just its price. And that's going to be a recurring theme again this year. I've tried to been pounding that in, or next year, been pounding that in. Thank you. Very good. Thank you, Eagle Steve. And good to see Same Name is with us tonight. Good to see you. So glad you're here. Spectacular. How debt-free are you? Can you reveal this to us? I'm getting closer. I'm getting closer. I am going to probably be buying a new car soon, and also getting the house mortgage down, but I'm paying extra on the house, and I believe in doing that, paying towards the principal. And so I'd say probably I have about 99 years left on the home loan. That's pretty good. No, I'm kidding. I'm getting closer. I'm getting closer. Yes, but I have no credit card debt. So I do use a credit card strategically to get points. And I have a big goal in mind for the credit card, but you can let that goal get away from you big time. I don't think I'm going to make it necessarily to this, but anyways, yes. And this year, by the way, I am going to save some money this year by not hiring a manscaper. I'm going to start doing that myself. I usually go to get that done down at the beauty salon. Have the ladies manscape me. That is not going to be happening this year. I'm going to be doing all of that on my own, so I'm going to save some money. Actually, in all seriousness, I did post a video about an investment I made, which has paid off big time. You want to talk about paying off big time? And I documented on this channel. I bought myself my own hair clippers, and now I, do my own hair. Yes, indeed. Congratulations, Speg. He paid off his house. At the beginning of the year. House debt is gone. Now I just pay property tax. I know. Don't you hate that? I hate the idea of property taxes. It's crazy. And Mark B paid his off as well. And I care about that, Mark B. And I care a little bit more about that, Mark B, because Alan Gold said that nobody cares, but we all care about that. Yes, indeed. And Supplemental Dinner just cut his own hair today. Very cool. Yeah, I won't buy an electrical car. I'm getting a Brazilian. I would rather have an Argentinian right now. Have you seen what they're doing in Argentina right now, John Knox? Give me an Argentinian any day. Forget the Brazilian. Didn't they hire just a lefty down there? Anyways. All right. Okay, let's see here. Let's see. Shake my legs on the live stream. That's right, exactly. I might do that one day. That would be pretty fun. That might help get the channel to 100,000 subscribers, right? But no, congratulations to Spectacular for paying off the house. That is incredible. Man. All right, let's see here. Let's get to the markets. I've been babbling along here for too long. Silver is trying to recover, get back up to, it was up 7 cents or 8 cents earlier in the night here. It's now up 5 cents, $29.51. We are 49 cents away from $30. I still don't think we're going to see it by the end of the year. Gold is up $3.20 to $2,625.50. That's right. Very good. Good job. Nice. And platinum and palladium are both up 2. Platinum up 2. Palladium up 3. You're probably curious, what is the gold to silver ratio right now? The gold to silver ratio is 89.22. Right under 90. Yes. Man, it's crazy. All right, let's see here. Wow, Hilltown Motors has got a 25-year-old Toyota, more reliable than a new car. Yes, I'm sure it is. That's awesome. Congratulations. That sounds like it's doing well. Hilltown Motors. Do you have a used dealership there? That's cool. That's awesome, man. Yes, indeed. All right. Yeah, I don't know why we like Alan Gold so much. I'd like him better if he would obey my commands. That would be nice. All right, it would be very nice if he were to obey my commands. All right, let's see here. Mutant Rife says, I just put a duck that has been air curling since December the 6th into a bed of early potatoes, carrots, and shallots to roast it off. I'm going to be making duck soup for New Year's and my birthday. Congratulations, Mutant Rife. Is your birthday on New Year's Day itself or New Year's Eve? Way to go. Congratulations. Hilltown Motors, who I think Hilltown Motors might be new to the channel. I don't remember seeing him before. He's got a repair shop. Okay, well, Hilltown Motors, thank you for being here. Says, what's the Liberty with the flag and torch? Gorgeous. Oh man, what is the, oh, that is a channel, I'm sorry, not a channel. This is the American Reserve 1 ounce round. It is a very nice, it almost has an enhanced reverse proof look to it, actually. That is a beautiful piece. It's a round from American Reserve. Very, very cool piece indeed. Yes, thank you for noticing that, and thank you for being here. Appreciate you. All right. Okay, let's see here. Electrochemical Army says this. Sal, when I left high school in 2000, the very first gold I bought was about $280 something an ounce. Way, you bought it at a good time. That's awesome. Because I don't know what I was doing. I bought a bunch of junk jewelry at Spot. I thought that was expensive, so I switched to silver. My dad told me just to buy junk change, so I did for years and years. And when I first started buying, it was like $5 an ounce or something ridiculous. I still have it. And I have it all, and I'm still buying. That is awesome, Electrochemical Army. That is an incredible story, and you held on to it all, and you're still buying. That's the way to do it, my friend. That is awesome. Oh, okay, sub for a year, just quiet. Well, thank you, Hilltown Motors. I appreciate that. Thank you for being here. Thanks for making yourself known here. Lidford is here with us. Gold Maple is here. Good to see Gold Maple. Glad you're with us tonight. I missed some of his comments. On the videos, Gold Maple will leave comments about different experiences and different facts, and I enjoyed reading those. Yep, yeah, spectacular. Yeah, we talked about that earlier. Jimmy Carter passed away at the age of 100 earlier this afternoon. That news broke, and some of the tributes have been rolling in from former presidents, politicians, and the like. And yep. Wasn't my favorite president, obviously. I didn't think he was the best president, but all around he seemed like a pretty good guy. Welcome to Hoosier Stacker. Happy New Year to Hoosier Stacker. Good to see you, my friend. And let's see here. Neil Farrar says, think you're about right in your prediction, but in 2026 it will go through the roof. Happy New Year. Okay, we'll see if that happens. Very well could be the case. Let's see what it's doing right now. Is it going through the roof now? No, it is not. It is up slightly. Just up 5 cents to $29.50 an ounce for silver. Gold is up $2.80 to $2,625.10. The gold to silver ratio is extremely high now, almost 90. Spectacular. My favorite president is probably, other than Thomas Jefferson, probably would be Calvin Coolidge. I liked Calvin Coolidge. He was a good one. All right. And thank you, Justin Sartain. Thank you, my friend, for the thumbs up. Good to see Justin is here tonight. Oh, yeah. Very good to see you. Yeah, Bob Barker made it to 99. Jimmy Carter made it to 100. That's right. If it goes through the roof, you'll never pay your house off, especially if I keep on buying. That's true. All right. And let's see here. So there it is. That's where the precious metal prices are. We'll revisit those again. But we have Michael K here on my silver price prediction video that I posted this afternoon with a major announcement. It says, safe bet, Sal. I concur. There are too many big companies that use this stuff. They will keep the pressure on for a low price point. My prediction is a bit less bullish, but I believe 35 will be the ceiling. Okay, all right. And I could see that happening. I think that's quite a possibility, Michael K. That would be the ceiling. It's still a long ways away from here. Very good. All right. Yes, indeed. All right. So who's Spectacular's favorite president? President Knox. There you go. John Knox, President Knox. That's right. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, my gosh. Yeah. Over here is still here with us. Lessa is still with us tonight. Appreciate you guys popping in. And Doomsayer is here. He's not a big fan, not very impressed with all of the presidents. Thomas Jefferson and him share the same birth date, 1743. Nice. Congratulations, Gary. You're a pretty old guy. Let's see here. Jimmy Carter, he was a friendly president. That's right. Theodore Roosevelt was spectacular. Okay. See, he was a little too progressive for me, but I cannot. But, you know, he did a lot of good things. He was definitely an influential president. Very influential. My old age, I tend to be a little more libertarian minded. But yeah, no, he was good. He was good. Ben Franklin. Ben Franklin was actually never a president. He was a statesman. Yes, indeed, for sure. George Washington was good. He set the precedent for it all, for sure. And let's see here. Yeah, he had the Rough Riders, but that was before he became president. That was the old 1898 Rough Riders. But yeah, he was and he was also shot on a campaign speech, and the bullet lodged itself on his speech in a book, and he just pulled that bullet out and kept going with his speech. Crazy, indeed. Reagan ruled. The Bushes ruled. There you go. That's right. Reagan was good too. I liked Reagan as well. All right. And let's see here. Yep, Woodrow Wilson was not a good guy. Not a good guy at all. All right, let's see here. We've got this from Bellows Forge, who's been very kind. Appreciate him too, watching the videos and commenting and being here. I think he might be with us tonight. And good to see Cemetery Shop is here still. Time and money. I turn my playback speed to 2 times on some videos. I'm able to watch it twice as quick and get the same amount of watch hours in the long run. It's a win-win. Yeah, I don't know. I've heard bad things about. I mean, as far as, I mean, for you, yes, do what if it. I don't know if it affects my viewership or not, but I've heard it does. But thank you, Bellows Forge. Appreciate that. But I've heard that the watching, it doesn't count as much as regular speed. But I might have to ask about that to see. But thank you. Mr. Dreams is here. Happy Christmas. Can't wait to see gold at $3,000 to $3,100. Well, we may see that happen for sure. All right. We may see that happen. 144 likes. Thank you, Steve LaPointe. Appreciate you guys thumbing up the live stream. Let's do one more, then we'll look at this here. You will hit 100K subscribers in 2025. I hope you're right, Gunner, but it's going to take a lot of work to happen, that's for sure. My channel is very slow growing, but I'm going to try my best. All right, here we go with the markets again. Gold is up $2.70 to $2,625. Silver up a nickel, $29.50. They seem to be stabilizing now at this point in time. Gold, platinum, and palladium are both up as well. $2 for platinum, $3 for palladium. All right. Very good. Let's see here. Gold to silver ratio is at 89.21 right now. So we'll keep an eye on that. Let's get over here to Ken Mazel. Go Gadgets algorithms. Yes, indeed. That's right. Hey, Sal, how about a guest PM guy or gal more frequently would help subs? Yes. The thing is it's tough to get some influencers and people. I mean, we've had other members of the community, like I interviewed Spectacular recently, but I've had some more quote famous guys that have not really helped a whole lot. And the other thing too, and it's not so much that I wouldn't mind interviewing them. It's just that they don't really seem to help the metrics a whole lot. And the other problem with that, when I interviewed Andy Scheckman, for instance, some other AI channel, I think it was part AI channel, took that video and used it. Got a whole like 6 to 7 times more views from my video than they did than I did on when I did the original interview. And it's like, and I don't want people stealing that content, so I got to be very careful with that too. But anyways, but yep, that's an idea. Finding those people was kind of hard, and but yep, it would be nice to get some. I don't know, we'll see here. But Jim Winklebauer says, I feel like the more informed opinions I get on investing in gold and silver, the better decisions I can make. Appreciate your outlook. Yes. Yep, thank you. Yep, information is power, for sure. Yes, indeed. Mark Razor says this. May touch $36, but my prediction is going to be a majority of 2025 will be in the $32 range. I called the end of 2024 at $28.50, $29.50, so let's see what happens. As always, Sal, you give us the best commentaries, and we love your daily shows. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate that, Mark Razor. Very kind of you. He says, and to all, subscribe, join, or at least hit the thumbs up and join us for a lot of fun. Sal is also very funny to listen to. Thank you, Mark Razor. You are very cool. Very kind of you to say. Thank you. Silver Drill Pickle is here. Appreciate you popping in. All right. A lot of good folks here tonight. Appreciate you. And let's see here. And subscribe to Bill457. Let's get him to 1,100 subscribers. That's cool. Thank you, Jam Unleashed. And the other thing too, the other reason why too, I don't want to just rely too much on interviewing other people, because I don't want to have the channel grow, or people come here because of other people. That's I kind of use the Rush Limbaugh model on that. Rush Limbaugh never had guests either, and it's based off of it's gonna make or break based off of what I've got. I'm not opposed to it. I will have guests on, but I do not want it to make it something that is going to be something that's gonna. I don't want to have to rely on anybody else to grow the channel. But I'm not opposed to, and I will certainly be open to any kind of collaboration. But I'm probably not going to be all that proactive in seeking it out either. All right. Let's see here. And let's see here. All right, very good. Let's see what we've got here with a silver heist. So I paid off my car loan early and live within my means. That's right. I remember when he did a video about that, and he used the proceeds and the difference towards 10,000 gold eagles. So we'll miss out on this upcoming debt jubilee. Yep. And that's right. That's where we are completely, we're getting the shaft on that, aren't we? Silver heist, that's for sure. Mr. Dreams, thank you. Completely right on this. Thank you, my friend. Lulu Lucky Stacker is here. Sunday ritual, catch him up on my way home from work. Thank you, Lulu Lucky Stacker. I am more than honored and humbled that you would make me a part of your ritual. Thank you. Thank you. Hoosier Stacker says, grow this. Thank you. With the $2 super chat, you are the man. Thank you so much, Hoosier. You are so kind. Thank you, brother. You are the man. I appreciate you so much. A great friend Hoosier Stacker is. All right. Alan Gold, I am frustrated. It does seem like for the amount of content I produce, I think that Alan Gold's comment is probably accurate. I really do. For as much content as I do, as much as I try, I'm probably the slowest growing channel on YouTube in history. Now, I'm going to pin that for a while because I think there's some truth to that. It's a hard truth that I got to swallow. Hilltown Motors, you need car repairs in Western Massachusetts. I accept silver and labor. Thank you, Hilltown Motors. Now, Hilltown, have you ever accepted silver in labor for your work before? That is awesome. That is really cool. Maybe I could interview you if you've done that before, because I think that would be a neat story. But that's cool. And Ted Jones says, but still growing. Thank you, Ted Jones. Yes, and I am thankful for that for sure. Most YouTubers give up before they get to 1K subscribers. Yes, indeed. Yes, that's true. And I'm honored and humbled that you guys are here, and it makes me appreciate you guys all the more. I thank you so much. All right. Very good. And let's see here. Sal should put a video game in the bottom corner for the ADH crowd to stare at. Oh, yes. Maybe I could do a gaming channels. I don't know. All right, very good. MG is still on hold with Russia's show. Exactly. All right, my goodness gracious. All right. And let's see here. Where are we at? Sal's channel is a hub for stackers and collectors, but yet his growth has been stifled because YouTube hates people who support Trump. Yeah, I don't know that I can blame that on YouTube so much, Spectacular. I'd like to, but I don't think I can blame that specifically on YouTube. I think it's probably I'm not as appealing my voice. My videos don't have fancy graphics or a lot of editing, charts and graphs and things like that. But but thank you all the same. I think it's probably my style. People aren't as it's an acquired taste, if you will, and I can appreciate that. But I think the algorithm too is just a weird thing. I think some of it is machine learning, but anyways, but there could be some truth to that. But thank you. All right, very good. Lessa Anderson, I did forget to set up a super chat goal today. I may not do those anymore because I've never reached them. Well, one time I did. I got to think of something creative as what I can do. When I did the song, I might do that. I could still set one up. Let me set one up here real quickly here. Let me do something very realistic here. Let's do this. Let's set something here for, I'm going to make it, we need to do some low-hanging fruit here. Let's do this. Let's see here. This is a pretty... let's see. All right, here we go. All right, this is a pretty easy one, I think. Oh, come on. It won't let me set the goal. Son of a motherless goat. An error occurred. Please try again. Let me just... well, let me see here. Now it won't let me do any of it. It won't let me do it. It won't let me do it. Anyways, I'll have to remember for the next time. But I tell you what, let me do this. If I get 5 super chats within the next 20 minutes, I'll do some jumping jacks. That's just something simple. Even though we don't really do that on the Sunday Night Live, Sunday Night Market Watch. Speaking of Market Watch, goodness gracious, where are we at? The market's got away from us. Yeah, there you go, Alan Gold. That's what I need. I don't want to rely on that either. But hey, I'll do anything. I'll do anything for views, Alan Gold. No, I'm dead air. That's right. We don't want dead air. All right. Let's see here. Okay, so silver up 4 cents tonight. There we go. $29.50 for silver. Gold up $3.20 right now. $2,625.50. And platinum is up 3. Palladium is up 2. Very good. All right, there we go. All right, the cat has got to get back to work. Thank you, cat. Appreciate it. How do we verify your transparency, Sal? There's only one way to verify my transparency, Steve LaPointe. And that's if you can see through me. If you can see through me, then that means that you can verify that I'm transparent. But so far, I've been a pretty opaque dude. JM Unleashed, thank you so much. Slurp the way over to the thumbs up. Thank you, JM Unleashed. And you know what? I'm going to give him... I usually don't do this on the Sunday Night Market Watch, but we're having a little fun here tonight. The markets are up. We may see them... we may see them move a little bit here as I'm doing this. All right, let's do it. Let's do 5 push-ups for James Unleashed. Thank you, sir. The first super chat of the night. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. Thank you, JM. Very kind of you, sir. And let's see here. All right. Let's get back to these comments now. We've got Thomas Chu. Thomas Chu says, let's explore with Sal. There we go. Indeed. That's what we like to do. We like exploration. We like the exploration. And here's Justin Sartain, who popped in earlier tonight with a thumbs up, which I appreciate. And I really like these coins, and I purchase them whenever I can. So I am glad I did. The gray sheet last month had 95% of Eagles proof and red trending up in price. Okay, so they're starting to move it here. That's awesome. Nice to see. Thank you. I've not checked the gray sheet in a while, but that's kind of cool to see the market move up again. Very, very good. All right, let's see. Where are we at? Let's see what we've got here. Let me get my thing here. Oh man, we've got this from Spectacular. $1.99 push-ups. Thank you. You know what? Just for you, since you've been so kind, I'm gonna double it. We're gonna do 4 push-ups for I'm gonna do 5 because I owe JM probably one more too. So let's do 5 more push-ups there for Spectacular here and JM. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just enough to feel the blood flow there as we answer some more comments. And very good. And thank you to JM Unleashed. Very kind of you to post a link to Spectacular's channel. He's got a great channel and he deserves more subscribers too. And in all actuality and honestly, he should have 100,000 subscribers. And Serena889 says, I think you need to stick to precious metals, not politics. Because when you do, YouTube censors and shadow bans your videos. I couldn't even find this on my feed. Oh, wow. I don't think I mentioned a whole lot in here about politics. I may have said something about one statement about, with the incoming Trump administration. But I don't think I just said it. But anyways, but yeah, I don't know. Anyways, jumping jacks. Oh, my goodness gracious. Also, he's getting the goal here. How many did we do for the, okay, I see here for the jumping jacks. All right, let's see here. Thank you, Spectacular. We're going to do 10 jumping jacks, right? We got push-ups, jumping jacks, so $1.99. So let's do 5 jumping jacks. We might as well do this. We'll do it there. Thank you, Speg. So let's see here. All right. Very good. And let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now that's some aerobic activity there. Neil's Han Dynasty is here. He averaged 2K subs a year. I think got him beat. There you go. Good job, Neil. Neil's a smart guy too. He's awesome. And by the way, I will say that I sort of disagree with that because Yankee Stacking has talked politics with Tim, and he's getting banking views. I mean, a lot of views. A lot of views. All right. Emod X74 says this. I would super like a silver price forecast for 2025. Major announcement of 100K subscribers. It's a great goal. Let's go, Sal. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate it. Crunches. Oh my goodness gracious. Well, we call them pelvic thrust here, Spectacular. But yes, we'll do. We're gonna do. Okay, we'll do you 5. We'll do 5 crunches. Well, it's pelvic thrust, which is kind of like a. It works the same muscles. But yeah, let me do those real quick. I'm gonna do you 5 of those. Yes, and that Alan Gold, you make a good point. Yankee is good. He's a better communicator, and yep. So there is something to that as well too. That's true. All right, let's see here. Let's get over here. I think I'm gonna hire Alan Gold to be my YouTube coach. Let's do some pelvic thrusts for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Yeah, you believe me? If you do those, you can really feel it in your gut. Here's what you do. Squats. This is the 5th super chat. Oh my goodness gracious, squats. All right, let's see here. And do no, technically you don't. I'll explain it here. Very good. All right, let me see. Let me just mention Summit Metals one more time as we do the some squats. Squats here. Let's see here. I'm gonna eat squash while I do squats. Let's see here. All right, here we go. All right, let's do squats. Okay, here we go. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I feel that too. That's kind of in the gut and back and core. It's really good for the core. All right. It's corerific. Okay, let's see here. What do we have here? Let's move to this. We got Prospector James Marshall here is chiming in on this video. He says this: $24.50 is what he's saying is going to happen with silver by the end of 2025. Thank you, Sal, for the work you do. I'll get some of my friends subscribed. Always watch your videos until the end. Thank you, Prospector James Marshall, and thank you so much for sharing the word to your friends. It means a lot. Thank you so much. Very cool. Andre is here. Andre AEB, welcome. You are seeing me respond to comments on a live stream. And we're also here. I am wearing, actually, I'm wearing, what are those real tight shorts called? Speedos right now. Got my Speedos on. And got my Speedo action happening right now for you, for everybody here tonight. Maybe that's why I'm getting more ladies watching the channel. I don't know. Let's see here. But I think what we should do, folks, is I think we should all do the time warp again. What do you think about that? Right F37 metal, let's do the time warp again. And put it on repeat. All right. Very good. All right. All right, let's see here. I'm the Richard Simmons of stacking. Exactly. All right, so silver is up 3 cents now to $29.48. Gold is up now $3.10, so it's up higher. It's outperforming silver right now for the first time tonight here. $2,625.40. So again, they're all up in the green, marginally, except for the very beginning of the night. And we've got platinum is up 2, palladium is up 3. They've held pretty strong and stable. Now remember, platinum and palladium do not trade as frequently as silver and gold, and rhodium even less so. And so there it is. So now we're going to look down and see. I'm curious to see what the gold to silver ratio it is now. Gold to silver ratio has now increased slightly to 89.3 right now. 89.3. It's almost at 90. Very high, but it's where we're at. That's just the nature of the market. I think the new gold to silver ratio normal is probably going to be somewhere around between the upper 70s and lower 80s. I know, I hate to say it. It pains me to have to say that, but it seems like that's where we're at right now. Long Live Coins is here. Long Live Coins, good to see you. All right. Michael Terry, do you know Silver Dave in Ware, North New Hampshire? I do not know Silver Dave. Isn't he the one who works with Yankee Stacking with minted those silver coins? But I don't know him. Gold to platinum ratio is crazy. Yeah, let's see what the gold to platinum ratio is. I'm so used to looking at just the gold to silver ratio. Gold to platinum ratio is at 2.85. That is nuts, isn't it? Even crazier for palladium. Insane in the membrane. Wow. Yeah, that's nuts. Crazy. All right. Let's see. Where are we at? D-Glass is here. Good to see you guys. Zardoz is with us tonight. He's peering in, waving, and thumbs up. Thank you. Pretty much you guys are awesome. Very good. Oh, look at this. Silver's pulling back a little bit more now. It's now only up 2 cents. There's some pressure on silver tonight now. Will it go back into the red? We will find out. I don't think we're going to see silver reach $30 by the end of the year, which is just days away. All right, very good. All right, yeah, what's the copper to rhodium scale ratio? Why don't we have that? Oh, thank you, Bill Farr 57 for the push-up fund. All right, little small ones here. We kind of have done the sale, and we're gonna do 4 push-ups for him for his kindness on that. Yes, indeed. We're gonna double that up. Yeah, might as well say the push-up sale is on. All right. All right, very good. Let's do it for Bill. 1, 2, 3, 4 for Bill 457. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. All right, let's see here. Long Live Coins is good to see. Long Live Coins. Welcome, my friend. And let's see here. Now it's only up 1 cent now, silver is. Oh, man, it's not looking good for silver tonight, folks. We'll see here. All right. Ibg says here, he says, out of the 7,000 videos you've posted over the years, Number 3,588 was my favorite. Hope you have a happy and prediction-filled 2025. Thank you, IBG. All right, there's a very specific video that was his favorite. That's awesome. Oh, man, Hillbilly sends his warmest spit regards. Oh, my goodness gracious. Well, that's wonderful. Thank you. For those of you who don't remember, Hillbilly broke the internet. There was a big controversy when he spit on Dave, which angered Dave. Dave was genuinely upset on getting spat upon by the Hillbilly, and that caused a ripple effect. It's sort of the butterfly effect, but it's a Hillbilly effect that really caused a lot of the problems, the societal problems we see today, is that it had occurred in a Google Plus or a Google Hangout session, and it was not good. And we're still feeling the repercussions of that, and to this very day. Need some guitar? X-Peg, actually, I did have some guitar on here earlier. Before you showed up, I might whip it out again, where it's a little bit of a low key. It's a fun time tonight. We might whip that sucker out again just for gits and shiggles. Let's get through a few more of these comments and see if silver goes down into negative territory tonight. And if it does, we'll try to serenade it back up into positive territory. We'll find here. All right, Lulu Lucky Stacker is finally home and caught up. Thank you. All right. She knows Silver Dave. He's a good guy. That's awesome, Lulu. This community is great and a lot of good folks. That's awesome. All right. She knows Silver Dave out of New Hampshire. Cemetery Shop says this. You're a precious metal analyst. You research the markets from every perspective. You opine as to what prices will do under ever-changing dynamics. You do multiple reports daily, and you have a large following of people who consider your information and opinion when buying or selling. You make predictions, and you can explain it. How are you not an analyst? So many private stackers depend on you, if for nothing else, for encouragement to carry on stacking through turbulent times. You're important, Sal, and we appreciate you. Well, thank you, Cemetery Shop. You're very kind. I appreciate that encouragement. I guess my feeling is I don't want to consider myself an analyst or somebody who is professional. I'm certainly not a professional. I just don't want people to make any decisions based off of what I may speculate or opine about. But thank you so much. I appreciate that, Cemetery Shop. Very cool. And good to see Rasa Manasa. And thank you again, Cemetery Shop. I appreciate that. Very kind of you indeed. Bill Naha, you will get there. You do a great job. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it so much. Very kind of you to say. All right. And we've got this here. We've got Bonnie Laughin says, Sal, you're nuts. $36 is far too low. $50 by August. Well, I try to be realistic. I would almost be willing to bet money we're not going to get $50 by August. In fact, it may be quite a long time before we see that. All right, let's do one species and we'll check the markets again, as that's what we're here for. It says, great video, another great video, and we are grateful for your hard work. By the way, price predictions are likely among the toughest conclusions with so many variables, but this silver structural deficit will still repel demand from the standard markets. But all the people who want what is seen on their videos, hot, cold water, HVAC, walls, lights, etc., I think the demand will not let off for a long time. Besides, it's in the Bible so many times, it simply cannot get enough. May the light continue to be powerful with you. 100K. Super like. Thank you. One species. Appreciate that. And we have breaking news from Spectacular. By the way, you can get gold backs from his website, spectacular.com. They will be in hand this week. However, sellers aren't allowed to ship until the 15th of January. Wow. All right. Let's see here. I quit the Red Hot Chili Peppers when they told him to strip naked and give him a sock. That's right, I did. I was too embarrassed, so that's why it's like I just couldn't cut it with the guys with the sock thing, going down Abbey Road with that. Been a viewer since 2019. Thank you, Michael AUAG. Very kind of you indeed. All right, let's take a look here at the markets, shall we? Okay. Silver's trying to hang on. It's barely hanging on. It's crazy. Wow, look at that. And we're gonna try to serenade silver to the top here. We're gonna pluck the old stringage. Pluck it indeed. Whoa, my goodness gracious! Oh my! Just as I bring the guitar over, there's long-lived coins in hopes of hearing some guitar from Sal. Thank you. All right. I got my guitar and I'm plucking the strings. I like to play it among other things. What I like to do best is play it right. But sometimes I don't, and I just give up the fight. Whoa now! Silver and gold are really nice little things. And I like the way that they ping. And you should know that I do. Oh, I couldn't get that part right. Anyways, views dropping. Oh no, sorry. Yep. And it's a little out of tune too. That didn't help me. It's always the B string that gets me. There we go. Let's see here. All right. Okay, let's see what we've got. So we got gold and silver. Now, oh look, well, it worked. Silver's up now. It's up 3 cents, 29.48, and gold is up $3.10. So a little bit of a positive activity there. Now, blue water barnacle. This coin is awesome. I'm bidding on one right now. I didn't know they existed. Thanks for the info. No problem, blue water barnacle. Part of me would like to get another one too. One that's really nice and doesn't have a struck off center like this one. All right, Make Love Not War. Well, actually, Ibji, you should check out an album called Make War Not Love by Propane. Great song. Make War Not Love. It's pretty cool. All right, let's see here. All right, let's get over here to Milan Preksek says, just feeding the algorithm. Great channel, by the way. Well, thank you, Milan. I appreciate you feeding the algorithm. Very kind of you indeed, for sure. All right, let's see here. And we've got Brad Lewis says, good morning, Sal. He watched this video from this morning about the old debt jubilee thingamajiggy. He says, morning, Sal. Hope you have a wonderful day. I'll be there tonight for your live show. Always appreciate you and your videos. Well, thank you for letting me know and for being here tonight. You were here earlier. And thank you again to Long Live Coins for your super chat. Very kind indeed. Our viewers dropping like flies. We don't want that. Yeah, they're starting to pull away. It does happen every time I pull the guitar out. And that's why I haven't done it quite as much as of late. But once in a while, I'll whip it out just for gits and shiggles. All right, let's see here. Or if it's a special request. All right. And let's see here. We've got NanXXX. Enjoyed this vid, Sal. What will they think of next? Maybe mining for minerals and landfills. Yes, I think that is going to be probably the next place where we're going to have some mining of precious metals. There's a gold mine and a silver mine in those land mines. I mean, landfills, not landmines. All right, JL696, silver has been a major disappointment for me. Yes, it did perform well in 2024. However, the premiums are ridiculous and I'm underwater in about 3/4 of my silver purchases since 2020. Part of the reason for that is my preference for American Eagles or Canadian Maples, the former of which have been routinely more than $30 a coin, even when silver spot was in the low 20s and mid 20s. Yes, I know that silver is not supposed to be an investment, but I really thought it would perform better with all the inflation we have had. As I've said in previous videos, I have sufficient amounts of gold and silver to act as emergency reserve for now if needed. Well, I wish you would have been here on this channel during that time when the premiums were so high for maples or eagles, because I was telling people not to buy them. That's the worst time to buy is when the premiums are high. The next worst time to buy is when spot price spikes dramatically. So you would have done better off buying other coins, or maybe probably even not buying at all during that time. Honestly, with the high premiums were everywhere because there was an attempted silver squeeze. It really didn't help. All it did was cause the premiums to go up. But hang in there because the premiums have come down, which should help your dollar cost average from here on out. Very good. All right, Wolfman Sachs. He he kind of dropped off the radar. He has a lot going on, and he was going to start a coffee company called Cabin Coffee. Wanted me to help him promote it. I said, yeah, I'd be glad to do it, but then I haven't heard anything from him since, so I don't know what's going on with him. I hope he's all right, but... All right, let's see here. Let's get over here to this. We've got the Revolting Man. Well, $36 is a bull prediction at the moment, but it got close last year, so who knows? Yes. All right. Well, some people are saying it's not bold enough, but thank you. All right. Yep, it's still many dollars away. That's $7, a little over $7, or almost $7 away from where it is now. Let's get over here to this. And let's see here. Grass Cutter says this. Hey, Sal, just wanted to let you know I got my pocket ping. Okay, so he talked about that again. Thank you, sir. And glad you enjoyed that. And if he says anyone who is on the fence about buying it, I encourage you to get it. You get so much more than just the pocket pinger. The information, added videos is a plus. Thanks again for having their link on your channel. Also order the fake coin from them for a comparison of fake and real coins. Yep. And for those of you who are interested in those pocket pingers, they really are nice. I have their link. It is an affiliate link in all my videos, and I've demoed them before, but they are really good, cheap ways in order to tell whether or not you have silver or not, based off of the sound. And there's an app you can get for it as well, too. All right. Oh, let's see here. Where are we at? Okay. Bill W says, Happy New Year. Hope you make your goal. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. I'm going to try my best. And hopefully with the help you guys, that'd be great. All right, very good. There you go. All right. Jamon Leach has posted a link to Make War, Not Love. All right, thank you. And actually, it came from the album The Truth Hurts. That's the song. I got the name of the album wrong. But yes, indeed. Silver Heist has a pocket pinger, but enough about 79. That's right, exactly. I came for the silver, but I'm staying for the slurps. Thank you. Here's some slurps. All right. That's right, Paul Tissue. Be careful what I say. I whip out my pocket pinger. That's right. We don't want to make people angry. F-37 metal. I've always had trouble doing these type of licks. It doesn't sound natural for me. You know, like the old, the blues stuff. You know what I mean? I've always had trouble with that. Mark Razor, that was crazy when the 10th ounce gold failed the Sigma. Yes, it was crazy. And it turns out it was user error on that. But thank you, Mark Razor. It finally got it to work right again because you got to use the wand for those. Yes, the Obi-Wan Kenobi. Yes, indeed. Sky is falling. I'm going to put the guitar away. I don't want to lose any more viewers. Sorry about that. Let me get this back. We're going to look at the markets again here. ESP back in there. There we go. Let's see what we've got happening here. Ah, look at this. Silver's trying to make a comeback. Oh, there's the trading. You can see the volume of trading here. We've accidentally went forward. It's up 4 cents now to 29.49 again. And gold is up $3.20 to $2,624. Oh, yeah. There it is. And platinum is up 2. Palladium is now up 2. Crazy. There it is. All right. Let's see here. Very good. And so there's where the markets are right now as they stand. Everything is still in the green. Everything is still in the green. So we're going to keep an eye on that. We're going to get over here to this and refresh these, see what we've had there. Mark B is going to play some bass for us. Nice, nice. All right. Okay, let's see what 79 has to say. Let's see what 79 has to say here. Let's see here. Okay, Sal, you will hit 100K subs in 2025. You had a little over 3,000 subs when I started watching you. Oh, wow. Thank you. When did you start watching me, 79? Thank you for letting me know that. That's cool. And I watched you grow to almost 87,000 subs. I do appreciate that you earned your viewers the old-fashioned way instead of buying them with silly silver galls. I'm very proud of you. I'm proud to be a member of the Salvation Nation. Well, thank you, 79. That's probably the nicest thing you've ever said to me. Maybe. That's very kind of you. Thank you, 79. Now, let me write this down. Buy subscribers. Okay, no, no I'm kidding. No. Thank you, 79. I appreciate that so much. Very kind of you to say. It warms my heart. It makes me feel good. Did you read that, Alan Gold? Did you read this? All right, thank you, 79. That is awesome. All right. Anthony says, we appreciate you, Sal, and hope you have an amazing new year. Well, happy new year to you as well. Very kind of you. Let's get down here at the bottom of this. We've got super like button. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that super like button. I don't know if it's going to come out this year, but man, that should really help. Yes, indeed. Yeah, what you smoking? That's right. What you smoking there, indeed. Thank you, 79. I appreciate that. Hopefully she's not drunk when she typed that and posted it. I hope not anyways, but thank you. You are awesome. Love you too, 79. All right, Ray Gilgrath, optimistic silver stacker. I tend to be, actually to the chagrin of 79, because she's not a big fan of silver, but I can understand why too. All right. Salivate Nation. Thank you, Nan Double X. He's been watching these videos, some of the ones. Thank you, Nan Double X. Let's go over here to John Power. And it says this. I'm subscribed, Sal. I know you put a huge amount of time into this. Although screw your $36 guesstimate, I paid 38 plus a few days before the election, like $33.60 plus $4.50 premium on a 250 ASCs. I'm a gold stacker, and that was my first silver purchase. Now it's a waiting game, I guess. Silver so manipulated. Yep, I know. I'm sorry, John Power. And that's a lot of silver. That's a half a monster box you made there. But yeah, hang in there for sure. All right. And we've got David Carlisle says, good prediction. Thank you, David. Appreciate it. We'll see if it comes true. I don't know. We'll see here. And Crazy Dan says, algorithm, thanks, Sal. All the best for 2025. By the way, I may have missed it, but he's still here. Hilltown Motors. Did you tell me, did you ever accept silver for a transaction for an auto repair in the past? If you can let me know, that would be great. And if you want to get my attention, anybody wants to ask me a question or anything like that, if you just type in salivate metal with no space spelled correctly between salivate and metal, it'll light up orange and I'll see it. Or if you did like a, so that will show up and I'll be able to see that. All right, F37 Metal says, great video and awesome info and outstanding silver display. Thank you, my friend. 2025 will be a fantastic year for gold and silver. And I'm hoping for your new album too, F37 Metal. That's awesome. Very good. All right, let's see here. Oh, yeah. And Count Trumpula is here. We love Count Trumpula. He's awesome. And John Power is here. All right. Thank you. John Power is with us tonight. Yes, hang in there with those Eagles. I'm sorry, my friend, that the price went down right after you bought. That's called Salivate's Law. There's Zardoz is here. Zardoz, he typed it in right. You can put at in front of it, or you can just do that, what JM Unleashed did. You can do at Salivate Metal. In fact, if you type the word at here on the keyboard and start typing the first couple of letters, it will actually do it for you, like I just did for JM Unleashed. That should have turned orange for JM Unleashed. Or like if I did this, now let me see here. I did this for Hilltown Motors. It lit up. Okay, I put the option out there, but no one yet. Maybe someday. That's great that you did that, Hilltown Motors. That is awesome. That is great. Very good. All right. We've got Daniel. Thank you, Sal, for your work. But thank you, Daniel. I appreciate you so much for watching. And Norwegian Maid, look at this. Norwegian Maid, thank you so much with a super thanks. Very kind of you indeed. She says, I think there will be some kind of debt jubilee that happens because the national debt is so astronomically high. I'm not sure what that will look like. I also think this coming year will prove to be very interesting in many ways. I think so too. It's going to be very, very interesting to see what happens. And thank you so much for your kind support, Norwegian Maid. JTG777 is here. What's up? Good to see you. Thank you for popping in tonight, sir. And very nice of you, Norwegian Maid. Wow. And, oh, it doesn't do that in the phone app. Let me see here. Can you see this, Lars Job? Let me see if this will light up for Lars Job. Can you see that? Did that light up for you? Well, can I pin this? I can pin that comment. All right, I've pinned her comment there. I always like to pin the super thanks. Good evening, Sal. Thank you, Rusty Nail. Good evening to you. Very kind of you indeed. There's Rusty Nail. We've got Doug Holmes on this prediction video as we peruse our way up through this madness. Never commented before. Been watching your channel about 3 years. A new stacker. Very informative and educational. Keep up the great work. Doug, it means a lot to me that you've come out and said hello. Thank you so much, my friend. Very kind of you indeed. Thank you for being subscribed and for watching. And I appreciate your kind words. Yes, indeed. All right. Yes, who else is broke after Christmas? I know, I hear you. And it takes saps a lot out of you, doesn't it? For sure. All right. All right. Let's see here. Welcome to Mauricio Rodriguez. Good to see you. Yes, and thanks to whoever gifted me a subscription. Mo Love, yes. It could have been Big Test Unit. It could have been Lars Job. It could have been Zardoz 2024. Either of those guys, but thank you so much. Tape Savas says, thanks for the update. Happy New Year. Good news and more stock to buy. Yes, indeed. Good news indeed. You are right. And Coins A to Z, Happy New Year, my friend. Thanks for making this community great once again in 2024. It's been a good year, and yes, indeed, and you've been a great part of it, and thank you so much. Let's refresh these comments, shall we, and see what's popped in. The predictive text doesn't function in app as opposed to a computer. Okay, I see. Yeah, I guess that sucks. It doesn't do that. All right. All right, let's get down here to the nitty-gritty and see what we've got with some of the other comments. We've got this from Dutch 125. We'll do this comment, then we'll check the markets again. That's what we're here. He says, that's a pretty bearish prognostication for 2025. Okay, well, it's about $7 higher than where it is now, $6.50. That's only $1 higher than the price it reached in 2024. So basically no price appreciation for 2025. Federal Reserve has very little effect on silver price. Well, I beg to differ there. They do. We've seen examples of it multiple times. Perfect examples, we have been lowering rates for 3 months and the price is down $6 almost. Doing totally opposite from what all these YouTube gurus have been telling us silver does when lowering rates. Well, it actually... there's other things that happen. They don't just automatically tie right with the day that it happens. There's a lot of baking in on it, on the price, and there's other factors too. This year, because it's an election year, and that had the biggest impact on the price going down. But remember, it only went up for a brief amount of time to $34.91. Just like during the last 2 years of inflation, hold silver. It's a hedge against inflation. Silver did nothing and probably was down during the past high inflation period. When will people understand the price of silver is not set by any of the above reasons, nor by supply-demand fundamentals? It's set by the COMEX futures market, which is a paper shorting mechanism to keep the price suppressed for 40 years. Everyone knows it, and very few talk about it. Well, I would dare say that more people talk about suppression than stuff I talk about on this channel. I talk less about that and what actually moves the price of silver. And it's emotions. Emotion drive the price of silver more than anything else. But emotion is what drives the Federal Reserve to do what it does. And whenever they lower rates, people panic, or they, in one way or the other, the markets react to a stronger dollar, to what the Fed action does, and other things. Those are very real things. The natural market is a very real thing, and it's driven a lot by emotion. AKA 47 was just gifted a channel membership from Mark Razor. Thank you, Mark Razor, for doing that. Appreciate that. Hopefully he appreciates it too. Oh my, an Amber Alert cemetery shop got. Whoa. One Species is here. Good to see you. 100K used for 1 kilo gold. Make a common sense, right? So a 20% increase is imminent. What do you think? That is possible. That would be a groundbreaking thing for sure. And thank you. Bill is here. Been here the whole live stream. Thank you so much for being here, my friend. Bill, having it in the background. All right. And let's see here. Muscle Mal says, going down means buying opportunity. Yep, that's exactly right. It sure does. David Davey says, I don't expect more than $1 or $2 increase, maybe 35 by the year's end in 2025. Could be. You might be right. I'm only $1 higher than you in my prediction. By the way, speaking of where silver and gold are right now, well, silver's up $2.20 right now. So they've kind of stabilized the gains here for tonight. Gold is up $2.20 to $2,623.50. Silver is up 3 cents, $29.48. Platinum and palladium are both up as well, but they've switched. Now platinum is up 3 and palladium is up 2. It was flipped not long ago. Very cool. Bill Arrington is watching us on his TV. Very cool. All right, there you go. That's right. Silver is a Rodney Dangerfield of the precious metals and gets no respect. Exactly. People buying rumors and speculation. Speculation and emotion drives it all. Thank you, One Species. I'm glad you're here tonight. One Species is here. Appreciate you. And Mal Taoist says here the following. Sal is wrong so often that for me, he's a contrarian indicator. This time I agree with him, except I still have doubts in that this time he may be wrong as silver hits $40 and still hold and accumulate on dips, but 2025 might tell us whether silver is a monetary metal or just an industrial metal. For me, it's the $64,000 question. The price appreciation all depends on which side of the coin that sentiment falls, monetary versus industrial. That's right. What is going to drive it? That is one of the reasons why the gold to silver ratio has widened so much, is because it has been reacting more like an industrial metal, which means that I probably have just answered your $64,000 question. Mr. Dreams, the U.S. debt clock has a special message every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. I tried to keep up with all of them. It actually hurt my channel doing so many videos on those special messages, and a lot of them were just kind of repeats of the same old, same old. Jay Garza is here. Lidford is here. Good to see you. All right. I must unslurping this coffee. It is bona fide cold right now. The coffee is cold, but I continue to power through it. The things I do for this channel, I'm even willing to drink cold coffee for you guys. You know what I mean? Keith Galang says, thumbs up. Thank you, Keith. Appreciate that. Gary 6623, 100,000 subscriber prize. You have the perfect prize, a 2-ounce salivate metal round. There you go. All right. Yes, indeed. Thank you, my friend. And Ryan Limerick on this video. A little longer comment. We'll get over here to make this effective. We've got to be. Whatever silver is priced by COMEX manipulators is one thing, but what would silver be worth in a fair like to the mathematical analysis compared to both copper and gold prices with the relative bind ratios? Then he does some math numbers there. Well, it'd be very interesting to see how that would compare and what have you, do that math, but that doesn't take into account emotion, and that's going to drive a lot of the prices. But anyway, it's very good. Will I be on Tuesday for New Year's Eve? I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure. I may have plans. I may not. Stay tuned. If I do, I may not be on. May be on regular time and maybe not next. May not last. We'll see here. Just count on it happening unless there's an announcement to the otherwise. But thank you so much for asking. And we'll see here. I probably will be on. I'm not sure. All right, let's see here. Let's get over here too. Richard Santiago, feed the algorithm. Let's get 100K subscribers. There you go. Thank you. It will help. More of us do it, but thank you so much. Dennis Niemeyer, buy the dips. There you go. Buy those dips. And Bob DeVoer with a celebration time. Thank you. Yes, indeed. And Kevin Tulupe says here, I think some between 30 and 35. All right. That's where he thinks it's going to be. I did a poll. If you guys get a chance to partake in the poll on the community tab, I'm curious to see where you guys think it's going to be. Ray Gilgreth here says, the demand, Sal, then COMEX LBMA. It's kind of funny. The point is coming that they can't rig it. Yes, indeed. That's right. And the thing is really the true price is something that is quite a powerful thing, and it's based off of the market price, but I digress for sure. All right, let's see here. Oh yeah, you guys are great. Bill, my kitten is a grandmaster. I'm thinking silver will reach around $37 to $39 an ounce in 2025, depending on if something major happens causing it to skyrocket or drop a lot. That's quite a possibility, my kitten is a grandmaster. Indeed. Very good. Lord Preidler, there you go. Count Trumpelin remembers that. Oh, yes, and Hail Preidler. Yes, indeed. We were making fun of the White House Pride parade they had. It was like a Nazi rally for the woke movement. It was insane. So we said, Hail Preidler. All right. There you go. Thank you. And J-Mon Lisa has been very kind to post a link to the poll question. Participate. I'm going to actually pin that son of a biscuit. Thank you, J.M. Lace. I'm curious to see where you guys think the price of silver is going to go. Look at this. Lars Job has just dropped a thermonuclear bomb of 50 Salivate Metal memberships again. Look at him come through. The fallout is great. Look at that. Lars Job, very kind of you indeed. Man, boom shalaka. Wow. And, oh man, yes, so F-37, if you get a New Year's gig, you're doing good. That's good bank. I don't blame you for doing that gig on New Year's Eve. No problem, F-37 Metal. You are awesome. I'm envious of you that you're a singer and a guitar player in a band. That is so awesome. Let's get some of these exercises done for the great Lars Job. Thank you, Lars. Look at that. Wow. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right, now we've got to get 30 more done for Lars Job. That's very kind of you indeed. Man, look at that. Look at him roll throughout here. Some folks who've not seen it in a long time are getting one. Wow, look at that. Amazing. Bam. Let's see here. All right. Whew, crazy. Let's unaffiliated with a thumbs up on this. Thank you, unaffiliated. Very kind of you indeed. Let's take a look at the markets now again. Silver's up 3 cents now, 29.49. Seems to be the reoccurring number here. Yes, indeed. And gold is up $2.20. $2,623.50. And let's see here. I'm going to do now. I'm going to do for this. I'm going to do some pelvic thrust. I'm in a pelvic thrust mood tonight here. Let's see here. I have not explained how this works. You lay down flat on your back. You put your legs up on a chair, and then you thrust your pelvis in an upwards motion that works your stomach muscles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And you can really feel it. Yeah. So that, we know 10 more. 10 more exercises. We're going to do 20 though for Lars Job in the curls. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. A total of 60 exercises. Thank you. All right. And Lars Job, his gal likes those pelvic thrust exercises. Oh, yeah, I'm sure. That's awesome. And good to see you guys. And glute bridge. Yes, works the gluteal bridge muscles. Good to see Red Crawler is here with us tonight. Red Crawler, welcome, my friend. Good to see you. Getting our exercises done. Lars Job just dropped a thermonuclear bomb of channel gift memberships in here tonight. Yes, indeed. Mark Razor, we're getting her done. As the markets continue to kind of hover around this area, where platinum and palladium are both up $2, same percentage. Silver's up 0.1%, up 3 cents to $29.49. And gold is up $1.90, $2,623.20. There it is. Very good. All right. Let's get back over here, see what folks are saying. Rusty Nail says, let's go, peeps. Like, subscribe, and share. Best PM News channel on YouTube. Thank you, Rusty Nail. I appreciate that. Very kind of you indeed. And Izal says, $28 bottom, $41 tops. That is a massive range that we could see. Maybe, perhaps, we'll see here. All right. Dale Lovett says, feeding the algorithm, up the irons. All right. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that, my friend. Oh, man, I was thinking hundreds. Okay, yes. No, you will not see me make a prediction like that here for sure. Illuminator with some algorithmic emoticons, which I appreciate very much. Yes, indeed. And Carmen says, 3848 is my guess for 2025. That is a very specific number. Let's see if you're right. Thank you so much. Hope my insurance gets cheaper, says the old man. Yes, that would be nice to see. Her insurance go down a little bit. So let's do this again. Silver's now up only 2 cents. Gold up $1.40. Bill Arrington says, when you are live, I'm almost always on. It's always 6 o'clock when you start. And so he's always watching. He says here, but it's the same time I start dinner, which always takes 3 to 4 hours. Whoa. Wow. Are you cooking a gourmet meal? That is something. Or are you talking about you prepare the meal, you eat it, and then you clean up? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what it is. The overall thing from preparing the meal to eating it and then cleaning up afterwards. Lars Job, thank you so much for popping in tonight. Thank you so much for that kind 50 Sullivan Metal Super Chats. Man, we're going to feel the fallout of that for ages. Thank you again, my friend. I really appreciate that. Hope others do that received one as well. Very nice of you, dude. Thanks for the channel support. It's awesome as always. Yes. And thank you, Bill Arrington, for watching. It means a lot. All right. Okay, here we go. You should use that pick on the next live stream, Sal. Which pick is that, Ray Gilgreth? I'm trying to think which pick you're talking about. I use these picks for all the live stream. This picture here. Hector says, from Sal's mouth to God's ears, or is it from God's mouth to Sal's ear? I don't know. Pick your poison there, I guess, right? Oh my goodness gracious. Let's get down here to see what else has popped along the way. We already did that one. Let's see here. Gary, to get that number, you got to give the silver gold prize. Yes, indeed. We'll see here. Will I be right? Mike M, a red arrow up, showcasing your constant backwardness. All right. Well, that's something a little bit of contrast in colors, but red up means kind of, because you can interpret it many different ways. But anyways, it contrasts better with the thumbnail. Glenn Paul, the economist with the insider information, don't even have silver reaching $34 announced by 2030. Whoa. I've not heard anything like that. These economists you're talking about. That's news to me. And Ray is very optimistic for silver. I am too. Thank you, sir. All right. And Clint Westwood. I like that name, Clint Westwood. He chimes in here and says, I hope you reach 100,000 subscribers in 2025, big dog. Blessings from Nevada, USA. Thank you, Clint. I appreciate that. I hope so too. And Matthew Crustlife, I'm still alive. Good to see you. And Scrapper is here as well with us tonight from Yorkistan. Welcome, Scrapper, Stacker. Thank you so much for popping in tonight. All right. Please report Sal's poll. Oh, my goodness gracious. Well, since I didn't make the chili peppers cut, there's not much to report on, right? Emerald Coast Stacker is here. Welcome. And Nan Double X is waving to us. He again watched an older video, Balance and Collecting Precious Metals. Yes, indeed. Old video there that I did some time ago. And Debt 4533 on this video says here, let me get over to this where I can make this as effective and efficient as possible. He says, brother, 2025 will be the end of metals manipulation with the new incoming administration, and currently the U.S. dollar is no longer under the petro standard. So with that said, what will be the standard for the U.S. dollar in 2025? Printing? Nope. No more excuses. It doesn't take a genius to understand that real money is and have to be backed by precious metals the way it's supposed to be. So with that said, we can null and void the COMEX and London exchange spot prices because real money will be backed with real precious metal. That, my friends, is a new ball game. So no predictions. Just watch and see what happens. Excuse me. Got a little hiccup there. Well, Debt, you're overly optimistic. I'm going to make a prediction that that's not going to happen at all. Nowhere even close. If Doge can do 50% of what they're hoping and promising to do, that will be massive. But more than likely, the biggest thing to root out is the system from which our dollar is founded upon with the Federal Reserve Act. That would take an act of Congress, I think, to really repeal it, which is actually really easy. I actually talked about that. But that's not going to happen in 2025. Mark my words on that. I would almost be willing to bet you money on that. Cash money or even gold and silver. I don't think it's going to happen. But I do think that hopefully they will be effective with Doge, but we'll see here. All right. The first thing they got to do is overhaul the tax system, I think. I think that's something that is a possibility. I hope they can make that happen. All right. David Donvig here says they are going to be lifted behind America sleeping with this, and it's going to have to pay for silver later when they can no longer keep the foot on the price is going for $30. And to be $30 is coming as a very bad joke. People are really starting to see it is being used around the world more than ever has been in history. In 2025, I would be very surprised if this metal doesn't jump 3 times its value by 2025. Reasons: India, Saudi Arabia, China, Russia, many others are stacking this very valuable metal. They have been for a long time beforehand, too. We're in the 4th year of a deficit, according to Metals Focus. And so that's why I don't think it's going to go up as much as you say it will. thinking it's a strategic metal for their countries as the United States. I don't know what else to say. Sleeping silver is the world's future, and America is going to need to try and buy more silver at a much higher price. Yes, but I think you might be a little overly optimistic. You might be right, but I would not count on it. Let's see here. Biblical fellowship, it's all going to depend on the dollar. Everything will be the dollar. It won't be geopolitical instability. It won't be anything but the demise of the dollar. All right, yes. Well, we'll see. And we'll see what happens for sure. But yep, the dollar is the hegemony. It's the biggest thing in the world now. 58% of all transactions. All right, let's see here. I just finished my coffee. Let's slurp a little bit here, a little bit more. All right. Kevin Malone says silver better than cash. Yes, in the long run it is. That's right. It's all a big guess. That's right, Marshman. And I'm participating in the guessing. That's right. And 2025, I say $42 an ounce. Okay. It's pretty optimistic. We'll see if it gets there. All right. And we've got here from the guy, MU2RR, on this video about the debt jubilee. In the event of hyperinflation, if you have secured debt, better have a way to pay it off, or you will lose whatever is leveraged against it. Physical gold and silver may be a way to keep that house. That's right. In the long run, it very well could be the case. Of hyperinflation. True that. All right. That's right. 3 things you can count on: death, taxes, and Alan Gold is a son of a biscuit. All right. User says 37. That's their prediction for silver in 2025. Stephen Hall says, I think at the least 50, but possibly 100 for 2025. All right. Thank you for sharing your thoughts there. RV Magnum on this video says the following. I got a notice in the mail telling me student loan payments will restart soon and to give the due my expenses to figure out a monthly payments. What jubilee? I'm on SS now. I can't afford to feed myself. At 69, I'm screwed. I know I made my bed. It's sad that I can't pay a $13,000 loan. Well, 69 years old and you're a student, you're going to college. I did not know that. Well, education may not ever end, but yes, sorry to hear that. It does suck. All right. Okay, this comment keeps reappearing. I've responded to that. I don't know what's happening here. Anyways, 50 from Bob. That's where he thinks it's going to go. Silver's going back to 4, says John Drake. All right, back to $4. All right. Crazy. Some people. All right. P. Ryan Limerick on this, and we'll look at the markets after this. This is what P. Ryan says. No silver is detonated as military ordnance drones is being recycled. A metals-focused Silver Institute don't care to include any military and space as silver category in their published figure for global demand. Why not? It's all classified. Yep, it's classified. That's right. But we can sort of speculate, realistically guess that the amount of silver used in ordnances, and yes, bombs are being used, but how much silver is really in them? Not as much as some people say. I don't think there's 500 ounces of silver in a Tomahawk cruise missile, for instance. A lot more copper being used in it than anything else, but I digress. But yeah, it's not being recycled, but there's still enough silver around to be recycled from the vast majority of other uses that it has in electronics. But you do make a good point there for sure. And Daring Doberman, who inspired a recent video I did, has this to say: it's over if you don't take profit at $33, $34. It's okay to wait another 14 years. $26 silver soon. Okay, wow. All right, very good. All right. That's right. Student loans to pay for an education that teaches you shouldn't go into debt. That's exactly right. For sure. And education costs have gone through the roof in the last 20 years plus. It's insane. A lot of these universities are overly funded and they charge too much. And there's a lot of fluff. There's a lot of wasteful spending in these universities. Ah, yes, indeed there are. Let's see what we've got here. Reboot is here. Welcome, Reboot. Good to see you. Mark Razor says, be ready for silver to be pretty flat next year. I'd be happy to see 33, but I think 32 will be the norm. You very well could be right. It is quite a possibility that that could be the case. Nickel stacking, let me see here, says this. Silver no lower than $26, no higher than 31. Gold around 26 to 2,900. I don't see 3,000. Platinum and palladium stay under 1,000. All right, there we go. Nickel stacking with his prediction there. That makes sense. All right, very good. Almost through this batch of comments. Let's take a look at the markets right now. Okay, look at this, folks. For the second time tonight, silver is down. It is down 1 cent right now to $29.45. And gold is hanging on here, but not by much. It's up $2.30. So silver is now falling a little bit tonight. For the second time tonight. Crazy. We'll keep an eye on it. But that's where it is now. Sugar Sand Prospecting here chimes in on this video and says this. Let me get to this. I see $36 per ounce, but it dropped to the mid-20s. I'd be happy as well. I would buy a lot more silver at that price. Yep, I would too, and I'd probably be buying if silver dropped into the mid-20s or below. I might pick up a kilo or two. That'd be pretty cool. Danny, Happy New Year! Thank you so much, Danny. I appreciate your kind words. Very kind of you to say Happy New Year to you as well. Thank you for being here. And yes, indeed. And let's see here. Let me refresh these here. I don't know what happened there. Let's get this going here. All right. Okay, we've got from Ray Gilgreth. Here says the following. Let me get to this. He says, oh, tariffs, that's going to hurt the economy, and other economies, tariffs hurt people. Yep. That on tariffs, that's right. If they're really in effect, I think he's using them as a negotiating tool, and I think he's willing for a little bit of pain in order to get some domestic manufacturing going on, because the tariffs have really worked on to one side, which still hurts us, but to put them on the other side too would make it worse in theory. And I thought that's why I know people really challenged it until Trump came along. But yes, we will probably see a little bit of pain in between there. But anyway, it's very good. Yes, God bless our mechanics. I can't imagine the pay being very well too. Yes, indeed. But I hope and pray for prosperous business this year for you, Hilltown Motors. Lone Patriot says 30 to 35 is what he's predicting. All right. Could see that happening. Thank you. And Marcel says here, if you are wrong 3 out of 4 times, why would you keep going? Because it's fun. That's why. Silver demand has died. Don't you watch CoinShop YouTube videos? Yes, silver demand has fallen off sure, but there's always going to be that kind of thing. At least if you reach your subscriber levels, it won't matter what silver does. The revenue stream is what counts. Keep up the pumping. It's a shame people watch and listen to you. Well, Marcel, I don't do the pumping. I don't do the pumping, and so you know, if I did the pumping, I would be saying buy silver now. It's going to definitely go to $100 per ounce or what have you. And if you listen to what I said in this video, and you know, or any of my other videos, you would know that by now. And I explain that I was wrong, and I explain why I keep making the predictions. And I also tell people not to take them too seriously. But you don't care to listen to that, because there's people like this guy Marcel that they just have nothing else better to do, and they you know, they just essentially just troll, and that's what it is just trolling. Very good. Buckshot George says, comment, comment, comment. Not sure what to comment, just to support and feed this algorithm. That's all that needs. That's all that you need to do. Or I appreciate you doing that. Let's put it to you that way. Thank you so much. All right, let's see here. And we have now reached to the end of the comments. Let's take a look at the markets here. Oh, look at this, folks. Silver is now down 4 cents tonight. Down 4 cents. Yes, indeed. And it is at $29.42 right now, down 0.14%. The only metal that's in the red. Gold is barely hanging on. It's up $1.30. We may see it go into the red tonight. Yes, indeed. Down there it is. Platinum is down 2. Palladium is down, or up 2. And palladium is up 2. Both up. Yes, indeed. All right. So there it is. There's where the markets are. Now it's down 2 cents. So it's fighting to try to keep its head above water, but it's now below water. Silver's price is right now. So there it is. All right. Very good. There's where the markets are. And so silver is ending the broadcast on a down note tonight, it looks like. Very good. All right. And so the markets are alive and kicking and down. Let's refresh them. Kind of curious to see if this holds. Down 2 cents now. Gold down $1.10. The low for tonight was $29.29, but I think that's I think the low is based off of the bid price. I think, because I don't think it got down below that much. I think the lowest it's been was 4 cents really, and the ask is $29.43. So I think that's the bid price. All right, let's see here. All right, where are we at? Where are we at with this? Any more comments that have popped through here? Let's see. No, not a single one. So let's look at the markets again. And there they are. Okay, there they go. Well, folks, we've been going. Oh my goodness gracious! It's 2 hours and 15 minutes we've been going tonight. Longer than I expected. Thank you guys for being here tonight. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you so much. Looks like we ending the night with silver in the red slightly. But you guys are amazing. Thank you for being here. We're going to be back here perhaps on New Year's Eve. And we'll be here New Year's Eve unless I hear otherwise. And you'll know if I'm not able to come on. But thank you for being here. And thank you for your kindness and your support for popping in tonight. I appreciate you so much. And I want to leave you with this sage piece of advice, and that is to keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the ground. And Happy New Year if I don't talk to you beforehand. Take care, all. Have a good night. Take care. Alan Gold, you can go now. Goodbye. Good night.